Welcome back to Sonic Colors Ultimate. I would like to make a public apology for the crude words that I threw around last episode. That was massively inappropriate of me. It was just unbelievable for me to call every Sonic fan doo-doo buttface and, you know, all of that extra stuff that I've said. So, yeah. My bad. Anyways, welcome back. We're gonna be showing off this menu real quick. It's a little fucked up. So, yeah, when it pauses, when it freezes like that, that's when I actually do the input, and then it goes to the next screen. It's really bad. Oh, it's horrible. Worst shit I've seen in my entire life. So, one of the big issues of this game, menus are not what they're supposed to be. They're horrible. Horribly done. But it is what it is. We're gonna move on to Sweet Mountain. Sweet Mountain, sorry. Different than what I thought it was. I want to talk about this place. Because everybody and their mother sits down and they're like, Sweet Mountain is the best area in any Sonic game I've ever played. It is so incredibly unique and fun and character-rich. And it's just awesome. And it's the best, one of the best areas of this game. I don't like it. Let's just get that out there right now. I actually don't like it that much. I don't dislike it. Let's also be clear about that. Like, I think it's an interesting looking area. I think it's cool. Is it one of the best areas in the game? No. We got Planet Wisp sitting right there. We got Aquarium Park right there. Asteroid Coaster is better, for fuck's sake. Like, this area is alright. I also am not a huge fan of Tropical Resort. Like, it's just not the level of... I don't know. I don't carry the same level of love for it as other people do. And maybe that's probably just on me. I probably just hate fun. I also hate the color orange, and I think a lot of this is just very brown. So yeah, it's definitely on me, but like, I don't know, man. I just don't get the love for it. The music's pretty good. Music's a bop. I mean, there's better music in the game, but the music is a bop. God, I'm just a hater. I'm just a hater. Last episode I was talking about not being a narc and not being a dickhead on the internet, and here I am, continuing to do all of the things that I've preached not to do. And you know what? That's fine. I don't practice the practice what you preach ideology. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, no, I don't know. This level's alright. I also don't think the levels are super fun, so that's probably why I feel that way. They're okay. They're acceptable, but they're not like super cool, and nothing really stuck out to me when I was a kid about these stages. Not even those cool moments where it's like, holy shit, it's a fucking rocket zooming right at you, oh my god, like that. Even that didn't get me too excited for this level. I thought I could go under that. Damn, that's rough. But yeah, I don't know. It's alright. I like it. I think it's cute that the egg pawns have their little hats on and everything. It's a nice touch. Very pretty level. Outside of all the orange and the brown that I don't like either of. But, you know, it's fine. Outside of that, very unique. Anyways. Enough complaining. Let's talk about the cool shit. Oh, that would have been bad. This level and the next one have a very special place in my childhood. And both of them, I think people like the visuals of these better than... they like the visuals of Tropical Resort. There's a few key levels that like when it comes to this version of the game that people like look at and vomit all over their screens and everything. And I think Sweet Mountain people haven't talked too much shit about. It's also one of the levels you see the most in like a lot of these videos showing off Sonic Colors Ultimate, because they do the rival battle in it is super fucking cool. I love it. And I think... wait, no, Sweet Mountain's the only one people don't like. People are fine with. The next level is, as well, Carnival Night. Carnival Night. No. Space... Mountain... Fuck, what's it called? Yeah, this is one of my favorite Sonic games, by the way. In case it wasn't clear. So I obviously know all of the information surrounding it. Starlight. Starlight Zone. Starlight Carnival. Fuck, there's too many Starlight thingies. That's one of my favorite aesthetics in early Colors, as well as Colors Ultimate. I think it's very flashy and very, I don't know, blur intensive. A lot of people hate that shit, but I think it's kind of neat looking. I like it. Me likey. That's why I'm a fake Sonic fan. I actually fucking hate the Blue Hedgehog, and I want his series to fail, and that's why I like the way this game looks, and why I have incorrect opinions on which Sonic game is good, which Sonic game is bad, yada yada yada. I kind of hate how this game, having issues, gave so much credence to all these people who are like, Sonic Colors Ultimate, or Sonic Colors has actually always been bad. You know? You know that crowd? And like, that's valid. If you don't like it, you don't like it. There's like this level of charm that comes with Colors and Colors Ultimate, I guess by extension, where you know, it's this arcadey, short levels, fun type deal, and there's enough of them that it's not like a Forces level thing where it's like, oh, the game is 2 hours, what the fuck, this sucks, yada yada yada. But I don't know, it's got arcadey fun in it, and that's what I like so much about Colors, and I know a lot of people really don't like that. They're more of into the generations, into the unleashed aspects of modern Sonic stuff, and I don't know, man. It's just a difference in opinion on what makes a Sonic game fun, what it needs to be fun, and point is, it's valid to not like it. However, I do not care. Sonic Colors is good, you're wrong, and that's why your mom and dad aren't together anymore, because you're wrong, and I'm right, so. Get fucked. I think that's all I have to say about that situation, so. Hope your family gets back together. You know, maybe your mom and dad will realize the divorce wasn't actually worth it, and that it's tearing you apart. And you know, even though you can get 2 copies of Sonic Frontiers for Christmas, which is pretty fucking cool, it's just not conducive to a good emotional state, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's either that or you get therapy, one of the two. I mean, fatherless behavior can continue. Oh, let me talk about this. Wait, when you walk on the screen, look at this. Sonic's feet go so fucking slow, but his tapping noise is the exact same. Oh my god. How did they let that slide? That's one of the things I saw in the pre-release footage that made me the most concerned and scared. And it's wild how that thing alone was like, nobody was talking about it except for me. I was the hipster of that situation. And nobody still talks about it. That's not like the thing people complain about when it comes to this game. But you know what I complain about? That shit. That's horrendous. Down horrendous for that shit. I hate it. I hate it. It's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, nobody talks about it. I am the messiah of that issue. Is that how you say that? That sounds wrong. That's giving me Kanye vibes. I'm God, you know? Is that bad? Luckily, unlike Kanye, I don't think that I'm God, and I also, this is getting very dark for a Sonic playthrough. He's fucking crazy, is I guess what I'm trying to get at. And whether or not you like his music or not, and whether or not you practice the separation of art and artist thing, or you don't, he's still fucking crazy, and we can all agree on that. And if we can't, then unsubscribe. Anyways, moving on. So Colors Ultimate is very cool, and I wish they put Kanye music in it. That would make this game so much more cool, but you know, in light of recent events, I don't think that's ever gonna happen. So I want them to get the Kanye lookalike, who's, oh fuck, I wonder what his career is gonna look like in a bit. You know what I'm talking about? The TikTok Kanye lookalike? This is gonna date this video like a bitch, but there's the TikTok Kanye lookalike, right? And I just don't know how his career is gonna go now that the official Kanye is kind of out of commission, you know what I'm saying? So my two thoughts are that, one, either he follows suit and his career falls apart, or two, he starts making music and replaces Kanye. Please tell me that would not be incredible, fucking incredible. I want to hear fake Kanye's music. I also wonder, there was like this interview with fake Kanye and his girlfriend, and how his girlfriend would in fact leave him for the real Kanye, which, I mean, you know, that's valid. He was a multi-billionaire, was, he's now a multi-millionaire. Get fucked, stupid. Yeah, no, I mean, I wonder if she's still on the Kanye dick-sucking train after the recent events. Anyways, let's talk about something cool, like the upcoming Sonic Frontiers and how incredible that game is gonna be. Some of the coolest things I think that this game did have been carried over, like the shoe changes and everything, and the costumes, and like that. It's something that I think Sonic needed for a while, because I'm so into that character customization shit, and I can't wait to get the Monster Hunter gear for Sonic Frontiers. And that's all I really wanted to talk about. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a simple man. I'm easy to please. Give me the character customization, and I'll be your homie for the rest of time. It's that simple. That simple. Anyways, something fun this game does that I wish other Boost Formula Sonic games did more often is that depending on what level you're in, the enemies will have different outfits on. So like, there's a bunch of egg pawns in this game. And they all have like different outfits. You can see the ones with the little cooking stuff on, and in Tropical Resort, believe it or not, a lot of them have signs. I used to think for the longest time there was nothing special about them, and that was like the baseline zone essentially. But no, I was wrong. They had little signs, and it's really cool when you can see that in the Colors 3DS, not Colors 3DS, Sonic Generations Tropical Resort stage. So fun, so cool, love it. And other areas have that as well. I don't actually know. The one area I don't remember, like for surezies, is the Asteroid Coaster. I'm trying to think what they would have. Little roller coaster ride things. I don't know. Hold on. Since this game is about my childhood, let's speak about my fucking childhood right now, don't we? Why don't we? I used to go to this amusement park all the time. My family loved it. Where they'd have these little roller coasters on display. It was like little toy roller coasters, insanely expensive. They were like model kits, so they were for collectors. Not children, like collectors. And, it was the coolest shit, because you would go on a roller coaster, you'd get off the roller coaster, and you'd go into the little shop, and it'd be like, holy fuck, dude, you can literally buy a mini equivalent of this. And I was a big train kid, right? So I was like into trains. I was into these, like the choo-choo tracks and all that, and like every single train-related thing known to man. I love the wheels on trains. They were incredible. Like I don't know, something about them just made me go crazy. And it was like a same vibe. I would see those in the amusement park stores, and I'd be like, you're fucking joking with me right now. You mean I can own that? And they got taken away over the course of time. I haven't seen one for easily a decade, right? This is like old, like insanely old me shit. In fact, I want to look it up to see if they still make them. But like, I don't know if they would sell super well, because I mean, you have to carry that throughout the park. It'd be a goddamn hassle. But those were so cool, and I always wanted one. I always really wanted to build one, because imagine having a small roller coaster in your goddamn house. Tell me that wouldn't be the sickest fucking thing you've ever seen in your life. Tell me all of the elementary school prospects wouldn't be like, oh my gosh. Like, you have, not only do you have a crayon thing that has like a crayon case that has 5 colored crayons in it, you also have a really cool roller coaster. Like, please. Like, next thing you're gonna tell me is that you can actually pick up 3 chairs instead of just 2. Like, come on. Immaculate. But you know, never got one. Never got one. Super unfortunate. And I could only pick up 2 chairs, so I was actually like, you know, I wasn't the coolest that you could find in elementary school. I've tried to right my wrongs by making Sonic YouTube videos, but I actually think that scares away the hoes more than it brings them, so, you know. It is what it is. We try our best. We try our best. Anyways, something you've probably noticed about, if you've never seen Colors before, something you probably have noticed is that these levels have reused level assets. Not only assets, but also entire sections of levels that have been kind of ripped apart and reused. And they just threw blocks in there to change everything. And these levels are super short, and, you know, that's something not a lot of people are big fans of. But again, something that I think kind of makes up for it is that there are only a few of these levels. They're kind of chill, they're kind of cool. And, I don't know, it's just an arcadey feel. And there's also another arcadey section, or another arcadey thing in this game, which is the game Gameland, that's what it's called. But I don't know, something about the levels themselves are very arcadey. I like it a lot. I think it's just a fun vibe. And when I was a kid, I would used to pop this shit in my Wii and you know, pop them jelly bean pills in my mouth, and then I'd go crazy. I'd beat the game in a weekend, and it was just a weekend game, bro. That's why I never beat the other games that I had on my system, but I fucking played the shit out of this one. You know it like the back of my hand. That's why I'm a Sonic aficionado, right? But yeah, no, I love this game. I love it to a degree that's probably unhealthy. But, you know, everybody has their addictions. Some people are addicted to coffee, which is also becoming an addiction of mine, which is not good. Coffee is actually very bad for you. Did you know that when you drink coffee, your piss smells like coffee? TMI, I understand that. But, like, it's not, for any of the children out there watching this playthrough, one, get the fuck out of here. Your mom's gonna hate me. Second of all, you know, it's just, coffee's not great. Like, you don't start drinking it. It's a pipeline, it's a slippery slope. You're gonna start drinking it, and then you're gonna become like a white woman. And I don't mean, like, obviously, don't take offense to that if you're a white woman. Do not. You're fine. I'm talking about Swifties. You know, it's a very different breed of human being. Not even, like, I don't know. Have you ever met a Swiftie? Let me discuss to you what a Swiftie is, if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's essentially a Kanye fan, but somehow, like, a little worse. So what I'm thinking of is, like, they have this parasocial relationship, and they're very moral. They're very, like, liking Taylor Swift is completely, like, they're so moral, but when they find out Taylor Swift creates an inhuman amount of CO2 emissions, suddenly it's separate the art from the artist. But Kanye, you know, he may be anti-Semitic, but, you know, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I was gonna make a joke about how they really hate Kanye, because, you know, Kanye made Taylor famous, yada yada yada, all the usual shit that people throw around about the Taylor Swift and Kanye drama. But point is, Swifties have this parasocial relationship, and it's like, she don't know you. I know someone who was at some point like, yo, Taylor would make such a good mother, and it's like, bitch, you don't know Taylor. You ain't know Taylor. Like, Taylor isn't gonna make a good anything. You don't know about it. You don't know about Taylor's capabilities of being a mother, or a father, or a son, or a brother, or whatever. I don't care. You know, she's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy is what I meant to say. I don't know if Taylor's crazy. That's the entire point. I don't know anything about Taylor Swift. You don't know anything about Taylor Swift. You listen to her music. Midnight was lame, y'all. I'm done. I know I'm going fucking insane, is what it sounds like, but I've been dealing with this for so long. I have multiple friends that are Swifties, and it's like, man, just please, for the love of God, just find anything else to be in love with. I love Sonic the Hedgehog, but he's not real. I don't know Sonic the Hedgehog, right? Like, he's not my fucking friend. He's an icon for children everywhere, and I do know everything there is to know about Sonic the Hedgehog's personality. So I know Sonic, but he's also not real. So I don't have this preconceived opinion that Taylor's gonna be at my fucking, like, funeral or whatever. Not my funeral, my wedding. You know, I don't know Taylor. She's not my bestie. Nobody knows Taylor. Not a goddamn soul. The only one who knows Taylor is Kanye. Kanye West. Alright, I completely talked through that boss fight. It's kind of dumb. I don't like this one that much, and there's another one that I really fucking hate. It's just not good. It's not good, but at least it's not underwater like the other one. So that's that. We beat Sonic Colors Ultimate World 2. We're actually on a roll. It's only taken me about 40 minutes to get this far in the game, and I'm watching all the cutscenes, which genuinely you can skip. This game doesn't have a great story. You really don't need it to enjoy it. I know everybody likes to talk about a Sonic story needs this, a Sonic story needs that. And I know you're an Adventure 2 dick sucker. I get it. I know that you love Adventure 2. I don't care, though, right? I grew up on this type of Sonic. I think Sonic Silly is fine. I don't think Sonic stories matter, because I play Sonic games to turn my brain off when the cutscene comes on, and just be like, Sonic, move fast, or Sonic, say stupid, silly thing. Like, I don't care. The story doesn't need to be good. The gameplay needs to be good. The gameplay is what matters. Sonic stories don't matter. It's like saying,
Super Mario would not be the same without a good narrative.
no, it doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter. Oh my god, it doesn't matter. God, please just stop playing Sonic games. You guys don't know. Everybody stop. I'm the only one that can play Sonic games now. Nobody knows what they're talking about except for me. I'm the Sonic guru, the Sonic god. I know what I'm saying. I'm so hungry that I'm rambling because I just want the video to be over so I can go eat Eggo waffles. Again, I'm a grown-ass adult. Eggos are just so easy, man. Fuck, my mouth is watering just thinking about them. Shit, I think I'm gonna put a little chocolate syrup on it. Oh my god. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Holy shit. Holy fuck, that sounds so delicious. Alright, that's the end of the video. Okay, I'm gonna go eat.